Today I'm going to show you my favorite things from 2022. You may have recognized that soon it's the end of 2022, and I would like to take this video to thank you all for supporting my YouTube channel and for your comments and also your contributions. It's very inspiring to me if I get questions from you about topics where I can make a video, or that is one of my goals with the YouTube channel, to share my knowledge with you and also of course to get more knowledge from you. But today it's a little bit of a different video because I would like to talk a little bit about the last year and maybe talk about the things which were my favorites gear wise, but also maybe in general. So first of all, I would like to start off with the gear, of course. So my favorite maybe guitar which I got in 2022 is this one here. It's the Harley Benton Fusion 3. Let me get this guitar for you. Beautiful rusted maple. Rusted maple neck, fretboard. And I showed you this guitar maybe in a couple of videos. You may know that I am more fan of the ebony fretboard, but this guitar looks so gorgeous, especially in daylight. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a gorgeous top and also the wood here on the neck. Really nice. So that would be my my favorite guitar which I got this year. Also, it sounds really nice. And as far as other gear is concerned, I have to say there are a couple of things which I was really really happy about, which I got. And one thing was the upgrade to the Waves Platinum. For those of you who are producing music, these are software plugins for you can load into your DAW, compressors, limiters, and I was using the Waves Gold bundle, but I made an upgrade to the Platinum bundle and got a couple of nice plugins that came with this. So I can definitely recommend the Waves plugins if you are producing music. And please check out my albums. They're all over the place. So, in my opinion, the Waves is one of the best limiters, maximizers in the world. The famous LE1, but also the LE3. Check out now. So that would be for me gear-wise also another highlight. But the thing which I'm stoked the most, which I got finally and this year, is this one here. It's a Fractal Audio FM9, and turn that on. You may know this thing here. It's basically the floorboard version of the Fractal Audio XFX3, which I also own. But the floorboard version is really nice because you can access presets, scenes, and effects, and it's fully programmable so that you can switch between here modes. For example, here you can switch between presets, then you can go to another layout, scenes, and suddenly you have the scenes accessible within this preset you're currently in. You can also go to the layout effects, which are made, then you can turn on separate effects in this preset: tremolo, phaser, wah, shimmer, vibe, delay, whatever. And you can assign different colors. So it's a lot of fun. Sound-wise, it's similar to the XFX3. To me, it sounds the same, honestly. So that was something which I was waiting a long time for. Already last year, I think, in 2020, but I got it, I ordered in 2021, I think. and then I couldn't get it. I had to wait, was on the wait list, and then they suddenly started to deliver the FM9 Turbo. So yeah, that would be my favorite tool which I got this year, and I'd say my favorite guitar tool of all time, which I got until now. Really. Also the XFX3, of course, but I prefer this thing because it's more convenient with the foot switches integrated. So that would be my maybe top 3 things. But that said, I got so much beautiful gear, many things. For example, the budget modeling units, the Valeton, the Newix, and the what else? Hot Tone, Ampero, sound kick-ass. Of course, they don't sound necessarily as good as the Fred Claudio products, but of course you have to consider the price. So, yeah. And what else? Well, I got some other personal highlights, maybe. Some are private, which I will not mention. But there are some things which I can talk about. So one highlight for me might be a small thing for you, but for me, as I showed you in another video, my favorite beer is Bavarian beer, and I'm usually buying the cheap ones in the discounted Kaufland. And recently they changed the color of the tins to this beautiful blue. And that's one of my favorite colors, blue metallic. And they made the Stephansbräu now in this color. Before it was blue and red, which looked kind of ugly, but this is really kick-ass. So yeah, great. Another thing which was also something which I was investing lots of energy was my new album, which is coming out these days, The Lazarus Effect. Yeah, please check out my singles from that album, which are already released here, The Clowns in Robes and whatever. What else? My favorite song, Break Even. So if you would like to get this, please contact me. You can get it for €10. And but that would be my highlight of 2023, maybe, because it will be released on January 1st of 23. So for 22, I got my last album as a highlight, which is called, you may know it, Like Ecstasy. There are many singles available on Spotify and my YouTube channel. Very kick-ass album. Still like it a lot. Still available, of course, if you want one. And this was released, I think, in January 22. So this was definitely a highlight for me. It was my 5th album, and it's the best I've ever released, I think, until now, of course, because always the newest one is the best. But these are some highlights which I would like to share with you. There are other things which are a little bit private. Maybe one thing is, you may know that my house was, or the basement of my house was destroyed in the flood disaster in 2021. And we managed to renew it now from the scratch. But now it's a sleeping room, so it's everything new in the basement. Looks really kick-ass, but it took a while. So really about 1 year until it was finished. And of course that was also a highlight for my family. And finally we were able to use this basement again. Also we have I have my rehearsal room there. And I got some other things about some sickness. My mother got sick, but she could recover. It was very serious, but I'm happy that she could survive and recover. So of course these are personal things, but other than that, the year was in my opinion very difficult political wise, because of the war in Ukraine and of course the COVID going on. But of course, yeah, we do what we love, or guitar things, and that is my passion. And I got some of the things which make me really happy personally. And yeah, so thank you again for supporting me, and I would like to know what your highlights are, so please post them in the comment section below. And I wish you a happy new year with happy new gear 2023. And yeah, I wonder what gear I will get then. Check out. And yeah, so I hope to see you soon in 2023. Goodbye.